So previously in part A we discussed the convex properties. So here in part 9 of solution we discussed the few problems. So one problem will be given. The problem is the vapor pressure of the pure benzene at certain temperature is 0.850 bars. A non-volatile, non-electrolyte solid weighing 0.5 grams when added to 39 grams of benzene, vapor pressure of the solution is 0.845 bar. What is the molar mass of the solid substance? So this is the given problem. So first, here in this given problem, which terms will be given? You should find out which terms will be given. So carefully understood the problem, then only we should find out the solution. So first, vapor pressure of the pure benzene at certain temperature. That means vapor pressure of the benzene will be given. What is that? Vapor pressure of the benzene will be given. That is the 0.85 bars. Vapor pressure of benzene. A non-volatile, non-electrolyte solid is added to the 39 grams of benzene. Means non-volatile, non-electrolyte solid. Means this is the solute. Non-volatile. Non-volatile means volatile nature will be less. So nothing but this is the solute. 0.5 grams of solute is added to 39 grams of benzene. Means solute added to the benzene. Means benzene will be act as a solvent. So if the benzene is act as a solvent and another substance will be act as a solute, the weight of the benzene is the 39 grams and weight of the solute is the 0.5 grams. Then the vapor pressure of the solution, is also given in problem. Vapor pressure of the solution is 0.845 bars. What is the molar mass of the solid substance? Here the solid substance is nothing but that is the solute. Means here we should find out the molar mass of the solute. Molar mass means nothing but molecular weight of the solute. First here we should write down which terms will be given. So on solution, vapor pressure of pure benzene. So vapor pressure of benzene. Where already we have to know here benzene will be act as a solvent. What is that? Benzene is act as a solvent. So the vapor pressure of benzene is the 0.850 bars. Bars means nothing but these are the units of the pressure. Next, non-volatile, non-electrolyte being 0.5 gram means weight of non-volatile solid substance. That is nothing but weight of solute. That is the 0.5 grams. Do you understand? Non-volatile, non-electrolyte solute will be act as a solid substance will be act as a solute. Its weight is the 0.5 grams. Then is added to the 39 grams of benzene. Means nothing but weight of benzene. Benzene is act as a solvent. So its weight is the 39 grams. Similarly, solvent. We have to know the solvent. When we have to know the solvent, then we should write the gram molecular weight of solvent. That is the benzene. Solvent we have to know the benzene formula is the C6H6. 6 carbons means 12 into 6 plus 6 hydrogens means each hydrogen atomic weight is the 1 into 6. 12 6 is 72, 1 6 is 6. So 72 plus 6 78 grams. So gram molecular weight of the solvent like a benzene is 78 grams. Next, vapor pressure of solution is also given in problem. Vapor pressure of solution. So vapor pressure of the solution, how much will be given? 0.845 bars. Okay, so this is the data will be given in the problem. What are the data? Vapor pressure of the benzene, nothing but solvent, that is the 0.85 bars. So already we have to know the vapor pressure of the solvent. It will be indicated with the P naught. It will be indicated with the P naught. Next weight of the solute is the 0.5 grams. Next weight of the solvent 39 grams. Solvent here in given problem, benzene is act as a solvent that can be identified from given data. And gram molecular weight, GMW is nothing but gram molecular weight of solvent. Solvent is the benzene, its formula is the C6H6, and the gram molecular weight is the 78 grams. Then the vapor pressure of the solution is also given in problem. It is the 0.845 bars. So vapor pressure of the solution is nothing but PS. It is indicated with the PS. And from this data, what will we find out molar mass of the solute will be find out. Molar mass of solute means nothing but gram molecular weight of solute. From this data, we should use the calculating property, that is the relative in lowering vapor pressure. So relative lowering in vapor pressure. What is that? That is the P naught minus PS by P naught. So this is the first calculating property, relative lowering in vapor pressure. So already we have studied this relative lowering in vapor pressure. So from Raoult's law, that relative lowering P naught minus PS by P naught is equals to mole fraction of the solute. This is from Raoult's law. So here already we have to know that this Raoult's law is applicable for only dilute solution. So this formula is changed as P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to number of moles of solute divided by actual number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solvent. But Raoult's law is applicable for only dilute solution. So in denominator, number of moles of solute plus number of moles of solvent is equal to the only number of moles of the solvent. So then P naught minus PS by P naught is equal to number of moles of solute means weight of solute divided by gram molecular weight of solute into number of moles of solvent divided by gram molecular weight. On simplification, gram molecular weight of solvent divided by weight of solvent. So from that equation, this is the final equation. Here we have substitute the given data in problem. So P naught means nothing but vapor pressure of the solvent. How much will be given? 0.850 minus PS. PS is nothing but vapor pressure of the solution. How much will be given? 0.845 divided by P naught. P naught is nothing but vapor pressure of the solvent. That is the 0.850. Remaining voice terms will be present. W solute means weight of solute. How much? 0.5 into gram molecular weight of solvent. That is the 78 divided by gram molecular weight of solute. We should find out the gram molecular weight of solute into weight of solvent. How much will be given? 39 grams. 39 grams. So total given data will be substituted in this formula. So what will be find out gram molecular weight of solute? So gram molecular weight of solute. On simplification, gram molecular weight of solute is equals to 170 grams. So this is the final answer. So on simplification, simple. We should substitute the all values. So on simplification, finally we get the gram molecular weight of the solute. Nothing but that is the molar mass of the solute. How much will be obtained? 170 grams. So that is the final answer for this given problem. Next we discuss another problem, that is the 18 grams of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water. It's absorbed. What is that? 18 grams of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water in solvent. At what temperature will water boils at 1.013 bars? The kg of water will be given, that is a constant value 0.52 Kelvin kg mole. So from this problem, simple. 18 grams of glucose is dissolved in 1 kg of water. Means glucose is act as a solute and 1 kg water will be act as a solvent. Water is act as a solvent and glucose is act as a solute. What will we find out? What temperature will water boil? Means when the glucose is added to the solvent like water, then it will give the solution. That solution boiling temperature. Means we should find out the solution boiling temperature. So we should find out the solution boiling temperature. So we are using the elevation in boiling point correlative property. So that is the delta TB is equals to Kb into molarity. So on expansion, delta TB is equals to Kb. Molarity means weight of solute by gram molecular weight of solute into 1000 by A grams. Where the W solute, weight of solute in given problem, 18 grams of solute means weight of solute is the 18 grams. Gram molecular weight of solute, here the glucose is act as a solute. Its formula is C6H12O6. Its gram molecular weight is the 180 grams. So that is the gram molecular weight of solute. In given problem, A means this is the weight of solvent. So in given problem, solvent is the water. So its weight is the 1 kg. So when it is converted to the gram, that is equals to the 1000 grams. And Kb, WS constant, that will be given in the problem. Kb is the 0.52 Kelvin kg mole glucose. So all terms is substituted on that formula. Delta TB is equals to Kb 0.52 into weight of solute, that is the 18 gram. Gram molecular weight of solute, that is the 180 grams into 1000. 1000 by weight of solvent, that is the 1000. So 1000 is get cancelled. 18 1 ja, 18 10 ja. So delta TB is equals to 0.52 by 10. 0.52 by 10 means nothing but 0.052. So this is the delta TB value 0.052. Delta TB means that is the elevation in boiling point. But in given problem we should find out the boiling point of the solution. So already we have to know that delta TB means Ts minus T0 is equal to 0.05. Where the T0 is the boiling point of solvent. Here the solvent is the water. Here the solvent is the water. So boiling point of water, that is the constant, that is 100 degrees Celsius. When it is converted to the Kelvin, 100 plus 273.15. So 373.15 Kelvin. So boiling point of water is a constant, 100 degrees Celsius. So when it is converted to the Kelvin scale, that is value is 373.15 Kelvin. So that can substitute here. Ts minus T0 means 373.15 Kelvin is equals to 0.05. When it is goes to the right side, so Ts is equals to 0.052 plus 363.1. So then the Ts is equals to, what is that? 373.15, 0.052. 2 5 5 10, 2.373. So final answer is the 373.20 Kelvin. So this is the solution boiling point. So this is the method for solving the problem for this type of model. So finally get the solution boiling point, that is the 373.20 Kelvin. 373.20 Kelvin.